Let me get out of this mode here. And this is what I've got going. This is where I've cleared off. It looks a lot different. And it's getting dark again. It's always getting dark. What in the world? So anyway, that's what it looks like. I'll explain this in a minute. Shoot. Hang on. Bad timing. I started when it was daylight is waning. Let's go sleep. Sorry about that. All right, so you're probably wondering what this is here. What I've done is, this is where I'm going to start building my house. And I'm going to build it a little at a time because I got so many things that I want to do. And there's not enough time in the day. And I want to do as much online as I can without boring you too much. So what I did was I laid out where the base of my house is going to be. So it's kind of a simple house that's not simple to build. And the reason why that is if you think about it, it's simple to put walls up. It's simple to put doors in and windows and all kind of stuff. What's going to be difficult is matching up the roof of all these different parts here. That's the hard part. And there's no one way to do it. You can do it several different ways. So what we're going to have to do when we get to the point of putting the roof on is to play with it until it kind of works out. So here what we have here is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 7 by 7 area. So if you look, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a square. And then I make another one and another one and another one there and there and there and there. And this is where all the walls are going to go. Now this part in the middle here, let's see, is it this part or that part? This part right here. There's a part right here that's going to be 2 or 3 stories tall. And the rest of them are going to be 2 stories, about 2 stories. But the reason for that is they're going to be taller ceilings instead of, just doing 1, 2, 3, 4 block ceilings and you can jump and hit your head. It's going to be open. I like it open. So I'm going to slowly start working on this. And it's going to be made fairly simple. I'm just going to use the wood that we're going to get from our tree farm and cobblestones or regular stones that we make from our mining. And I'll slowly start building this. It's not going to be necessarily a project that I can do at one sitting because I don't have the resources. If you look at what I've stacked up so far, it's mostly dirt. I'm not going to make a dirt house because I haven't done any mining yet. See, I got dirt, and more dirt. That's all I got is dirt in these things. Well, junk-a-doodle-doo that I've got from just dinking around. I have done a little mining, just not very much. Now, if you remember in the last episode, I left off with this build here. And then what I did was I set this to run for 6, 7, 8 hours. I can't remember. So if we go in here, look at the stuff I got. After running it for that long, it got full. Now, this is what I told you. You can make this thing fairly simple in your survival world. You can play 1 or 2 hours and be able to make stuff like this, and look at the junk you get. Now, let's start at the top. We got fish to eat. We got some string. Got a little bit of bone. I don't know where in the hell that's coming from, the string and the bone. Lots of fish. We got some sticks. We got some water bottles. There's no effect. It's just water. We got some kind of a bowl. We've got lots of saddles if we want to start catching horses and training them. Now, I need a lead, though, on a horse, and I can't make that yet. I don't have the resources. We got some or nautilus shells. With these, you can make a conduit for underwater stuff. And but look, here's the rare stuff. Here's the rare stuff. Look, we've got 4 name tags. Those are very rare. Those are really rare. Look at all the fishing poles we got. Luck of the sea, too. We've got another one, Luck of the Sea 3 and Lure. Now, these are valuable. Now, they're almost shot. They're almost broken. But we'll have to fix that, and I'll show you how to do that at some later date. I need iron. We've got enchanting books. We got Power 3, Depth Strider 3. Depth Strider 3 is going to be for your boots, right? Okay, so, and then we've got a Respiration 3 and Depth Strider 3. Fire Aspect 2 and Mending. Mending's very valuable. With Mending, as you're using your pick and it mends itself with use. That's good. Fire Aspect 2. That's going to be more for a bow, I think. The Fire Aspect. No, wait. That's Flame. Fire Aspect might be for armor. We've got Bane of Arthropods. That's 4. That's for a sword, Fortune 2, and Loyalty. Loyalty is something really cool. With Loyalty, I think everybody knows who Thor is. And if you watch the movie, Thor has 2 things he can do with his hammer. He can spin it around and throw it, and that pulls him like he's flying, right? The other thing is he can throw his hammer and it comes back to him like a boomerang. That's what Loyalty is. So if you had a trident, which you can get in this game now, it's like a spear. You can throw that spear and it will come back to you. You can throw the spear and hang on to it and it pulls you like you're flying. So it's kind of like a miniature teleport. Really cool. That's a valuable enchant right there. We've got a Lure 2, Sweeping Edge, and Piercing 3, again for some weapon. We've got Unbreaking 3 and Lure 3. That's good, Unbreaking 3. With Unbreaking, you put that on your tool or your weapon, and it's unbreaking. It's keeps the weapon in good shape. Efficiency 3, that's good. We want to put that on one of our picks. And then we've got Smite 4 again for a weapon. Now, the other thing, we got bows. Look at the bows. Unbreaking 3, that's good. Mending, Power 3, and Unbreaking 3, that's excellent. Unbreaking 3, Infinity, Flame, and Unbreaking. Okay, Infinity, what that means, as long as you've got at least 1 arrow in your inventory, you don't need any more. Your bow has infinite arrows. You can shoot all you want. And also, it's got flame on it, which means whatever it hits is going to catch fire. And it's unbreaking. That's a good bow. That's a very good bow. Then we've got Unbreaking 3 and Curse of Vanishing. We've got the Fishing we kind of went through. Power 4 is a good bow. There's one with Mending on it. So these are all good items. And we got that in just by AFKing with the fishing thing. Very valuable thing to have at the very start of your survival. Now this is, what is this, episode 5? And I dinked around for the first 3 or 4 episodes doing junk. So I could have put this in episode 2. Look at all the junk we could have got. Valuable stuff. Okay, and then, let's see. Over here, I lined up where I'm going to put our food machine, our garden, if you will. So I want to work on that. We need to get food because we need wheat to feed the cows. And then over here, I worked on this a little bit and knocked down a bunch of terrain so that I still got a little bit more to do here, but I don't need this area right now. Now, you're probably wondering what that is over there. What I've done is I've spotted out a few places that I want to dig down a mine shaft. And because I need to mine and I want to try to find valuable stuff. So I haven't done anything with that yet. I'm just marking out a spot, and we're going to dig down and hopefully to see if we can find something valuable. And I've got another one over there. You can see it over there. And I've got another one across the river. See that great big pile of that pillar of dirt? I've got another one over there. And I've got another one back in the trees over here. And so at times, when I'm not doing anything else, I'm going to start digging down and see what I can find. Now, before I can do that, I need a ton of ladders because I need to get back up out of the hole once I've dug it down. But they're test holes, what they're going to be, to see what I can find. Now, this is going to be eventually my tree farm. It's bigger, and like I told you, I want to put railroad minecart tracks in here, going up and down, up and down, up and down, so that it will pick the stuff up that falls out of the trees, and I don't have to worry about missing anything. Because with one this big, by the time I cut all the trees down, I would just have to stand here and wait for everything to fall out of the leaves of the tree. As they deteriorate, stuff falls out. And I don't want to do that. Now, it's not a big deal right now because I don't have really good tools. I don't have diamond tools completely. I have a few, but I don't have a lot, and they're not enchanted. When I get them enchanted, I'll be able to go through this forest lickety-split, and then I'll just have to sit here and wait for everything to fall. I don't want to do that. The way it is right now, with my tools not enchanted, it takes me a lot longer to cut the trees down, and I don't have any problem waiting for that stuff to fall. It's going to fall on me whether I wait or not, because my tools aren't good enough to go through those trees like I want. So that one's going to be just fine for the time being. That one's for the future. Oh, God, they're starting to get me. Hang on, gotta sleep. Okay, and I'm going to apologize right now. Oh, I thought that was a monster. It's a mule. One of these days we'll catch that mule. There's horses over there. Over there, there's horses. I'm going to apologize. I just have been, I got really bored with Minecraft over the years. And I'm just really, really excited to be back. I didn't think I'd ever play Minecraft again. And I'm just real excited to be back. I tell you what I'm going to do, too. I mentioned it at one point. I probably didn't emphasize it too much. If I did, I apologize. This river here ends right here, but it looks like it shouldn't have. So offline, I am going to dig all that up and put the water back in, and to make that river flow around there. So because I think it should have in the first place. So we're going to do that, and I don't want you to sit there and watch me do that. So I'll dig that offline. First of all, let us see. I need lumber and lots of it. Let me eat. Oh. Another thing. We need to go exploring. I need to do that soon, too. I need lava. I haven't found any mining yet, but I will. I need lava because I need obsidian. I need to get to the nether because I need those crystal shards. Those shards, I can't remember what they call them. Nether shards, something like that, because I need to make some redstone things. And I need to get down there and do that. So that's one of my very, very important things I want to do right away. I don't have an axe. And I'm out of iron. Doggone it. Too many things to do. I'm just too excited about stuff. Oh, I need to make a charcoal maker too. I didn't decide where to put that though. The reason why is normally I would put it by the tree farm. I guess I could build two of them. I'll build one over there at some point, but that's what I need the comparators for. I need to get to the nether. So let's see what I got here. Okay, I need stone. What have I got in here? Charcoal. Nothing. I'll just make that cobblestone here. I did go around and tear up a bunch of sand. I got a bunch of sand on the other side of that mountain there. And I know for a fact, don't tell me, I shouldn't even tell you this. I did mention it early on that this is a world that I've already played on, although I didn't necessarily do it in this area. I can't remember. I was over at Spawn over that way. And I had thought about originally recording and keeping what I had done over in Spawn. Go back to the very first episode and you'll see that when I came into this world, it wasn't here. It was way over that way. And I was thinking about leaving all of that I had done and coming over here in a brand new spot and recording. I got over here and found this, and I thought, you know what? I probably shouldn't do that. Let's just start with a complete fresh world with nothing else built on it. And so I have played this map before, just not in this area. So I have no idea, except for one thing. When I was looking for a place to build, I did fly that way, I flew that way, I flew that way, I flew that way, and I found some stuff. I know where there's a sunken wrecked ship, and I know there's bamboo on it. And I want to go on a trip and find it. I've got a rough idea where it's at. It is that way, and it's quite a trip. So I'm going to do that, but that's not a high priority right at the moment. The bamboo is. I want bamboo right away, and there's no other way to get it except for to find a bamboo forest, which I know there isn't one close by. So, let's see. I need an axe. Hatchet, axe, whatever. Whoops. Where am I at? There. Okay, let me make a couple of these. 3, more than a couple. And we're going to do that. And let's just pop these things in here. Let's do that. And there we go. Let's go get some wood. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building our wheat farm. Oh, and I need to go back to the village. I ran over to the village offline a couple of times, and I didn't do anything. I just ran over there. And because I didn't want to do it offline. But I think the farmers have planted some different crops. Because I want carrots and potatoes. And I think I got carrots, but I never got any potatoes. And they also have some kind of beet that I might want. Now, I'm using stone implements here. So you can see how many whacks it takes me to go through a log. Once I played for a while, and I get some enchantments going, I'm going to have an axe that'll go through this stuff like butter. And so I would go through this whole forest here before anything kind of fell to the ground. And that's why when I go into the bigger one, or that I'm building over there for the future, I want a rail system under it. Because I don't want to stand around and wait for everything to fall down. In this one, because I'm so slow with an axe, everything's going to pretty much be on the ground before I'm done. There may be a few things, but we'll deal with that. By the way, I just got finished with the farming live stream, and I think I drank too much Mountain Dew, so I'm talking about a mile a minute. So it's not necessarily just the fact that I'm excited to play Minecraft again, although that's at least 50% of it. See how often it tries to rain? That is so irritating. I just couldn't get anything done. I'd get halfway into a little bitty project, it would start raining, and when it does, the sky gets dark, monsters start spawning, and I have to run for cover. And I can't get anything done, so I stopped the rain. And I know there's different ways of stopping rain. I did it the way I did it, and that's my way. I did it that way because, see, I knew it. They don't last very long, do they? I need more iron. I'm so happy with the recordings that I've done on Minecraft. I can't tell you how many comments I've gotten in the last couple of days of people that, oh my God, you got me so nostalgic for playing Minecraft that I'm going to play along. And I got people that haven't, like me, haven't played survival vanilla Minecraft for ages, and it makes me feel good that my little videos here are getting people fired up to get back to Minecraft. It just makes me very happy. I'm done here in a minute. See, I have mixed feelings about this right here, of doing this instead of saying, "Look, I'm going to cut all that tree down and I'll be right back," versus doing what I'm doing and having you join me as I do this. Mixed feelings. Now, see all this junk that falls? That would have probably already been picked up by the mine carts, and I wouldn't have to do this. And then it can all be sorted, and that's what I've done. Or that's what I'm going to do with that one over there. I'm going to hook up a minecart system. It'll pick all this stuff up, and then it will take it. The minecart will just go next door to a silo that I'm going to build in there that has everything you can collect from a tree, which is the sticks, the apples, the saplings, the wood itself, and what else falls? The something else falls. There's 5 things. Well, anyway, did I say sticks? I did, didn't I? So it will automatically sort all that stuff for me. What am I doing? Let's see here. Let's grab those and get this planted before it gets dark on me. It's getting dark, isn't it? Alright, I gotta go back anyway because I have to make my wood, because we're going to be building that wheat farm out of wood, logs, and planks. Alrighty. Down here. Let's put these things in here. Do some of that. We'll see how far that goes. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to start building this up. And to finish this, we're going to have to go mining. But I can get it started. The reason we have to go mining is I need a... only need one, but I need a hopper. Oh, shut up. Which reminds me, I need to grab some of that leather from them cattle and make myself some leather armor. I don't have iron to make iron armor, but I can. I've got lots of leather for armor. Let's see. Let me just make sure. I'm doing this from memory again. It's not very complicated, but I like what I did the last time, and I want to duplicate it. Yeah, I can't finish this. We're just building the structure. I can't finish it for a couple reasons. Again, one, I need a hopper, but I also need to make 2 rows of dispensers. So I'm going to have to make a ton of bows. And, gosh, I can't remember what else a dispenser is. It's, I can't remember. I think it's got a bow and some redstone maybe. And lots of cobble or stone. Now, some of this may have to come down because I need to make some of this out of stone, or I want to. But I just want to get the main kind of a structure here going. Man, going through a lot of planks. But hey, did you see how many logs I got out of that one cutting? Look, they're grown up already. Okay, let's see here. We need to do... Okay, halfway, we're going to have... Let me cut this out a little bit. Because we're going to put a chest in here with part of it hanging out. So there's going to be a chest here. And then... I didn't bring any dirt. I got to go get some dirt. Which I have tons of. Okay, let's see. Let me make a temporary stairway here. Okay. All right. Let me think this through. Should have left the dirt here all along, huh? I was hoping to do a little mining in this episode. I mean, like I said earlier, I could do a lot of this stuff in between the episodes, but, you know, I'd like to do as much as I can with you guys here, as long as you don't think it's too boring. Okay, so the chest is going to go there. So we're going to have another row. I'm using dirt because it's cheap. You know, I don't want to use all my wood planks just building up where the farm's going to be. Whoa, is that right? Maybe. Let me think it through again. Okay, so let's see. This is going to go there. Okay, so there's going to be a chest. Let's say that's the chest sticking out. All right. There's the chest. That's going to be the hopper right there. And it's going to be pushed into that chest that we're going to have there. Okay, so this is going to be the water run. Alright, this will be the water run to that right there. Okay, same thing on the other side. Over here, there's going to be a water trough that runs this way. So both of those things will run into that hopper right at the end there. Alright, so let's keep going here. We don't want that. Okay, we just need to fill this in. so here's one. We gotta have. Where's my water bucket? Okay, so water bucket. How far did that go? That went to there. Okay. That's fine. Get my water back. Okay. So we're going to have a dispenser here. Going to have dispensers all the way down here. So let's use a different block. And I don't have the fixings for that yet. So those are going to be dispensers. And each dispenser is going to have a water bucket in it, which again, I need iron. Okay, so each of those is going to have a water bucket in it. When you push a button, the water's going to come out of each of those, and water will go all the way down to the end. Whatever's being pushed in that water is going to pop in there, which is again going to have water going in the trough, and it's going to collect everything in the proper chest. That's what we're looking for. So let me grab my water again. But I can't build it all because I need resources. What I can do is go ahead and plant the farm. So let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3. That's okay. That's okay. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, wait, reason I'm counting 4. If you put water right there, that's going to hydrate the soil in 4 directions, 4 blocks from where it's at. So that one source of water is going to hydrate this whole area so we can plant it. Okay? Let's go and get some wheat seeds. I think I've got some somewhere. All right, there's plenty of wheat seeds. And did I see a hoe in there? Do I have a hoe? It's a wooden hoe. Didn't I make a stone hoe? Thought I did. It's getting dark on me again, isn't it? All right, well, we can make a stone hoe. So let's see, a stone hoe is going to be not that. That right there. Let's make a couple of those because they're going to wear out maybe. All right, so make that. And sleepy time. See, this is one of the things I wanted to live stream so I could keep working and get one project done without having to say, okay, time for this episode to be over. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. All right, we need to get a, not that, that right there. We want that. Alright, what we're going to do with that, forgot to fill my water bucket. So we're going to put that not on top. We want to put it down just above the water there, like that. Now, the reason why I wanted to put it down where the water is you notice it's completely flat now. So water will go right over the top of that. If you put that thing up on top of the block like that, it's going to stop the water. So you need to make sure it's down in the hole. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and start our farm. We can start our farm. Not a problem with that. I just can't automate it yet because I don't have the fixins. So we're going to do this, and if you notice, the ground is saturated with water. If you didn't put water in there like I did, this would just turn back into grass, regular dirt. So we're going to have this is going to be functional, but it's not going to be automated right now. And that's okay. We'll get there. One thing that I will do, and you'll probably notice it, is I'm going to talk like I'm talking to somebody that's never played Minecraft before. So I know that a lot of you probably have, probably most of you have. And so, you know, just bear with some of the things I might have to say. Just like the water thing, the saturation of water, you probably all know that. But there could be somebody that's pulling through and has never played Minecraft before. If you jump on this piece of land right here, you're going to destroy the farmland. So you can't jump on it. You can walk on it, but you can't jump on it. So there you go. Now, our wheat's growing, and we're going to have wheat in here. I'm going to do the same thing with this side, but I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to do it offline, it's so that you don't have to see me place all that dirt in there. But it's functional. All right. Phone call. What do we do next? What do we do next? Got that done. Oh, I was going to make some... let me put some of this junk doodle-doo away. I'm not going to do the dirt right now. Let's put all this stuff away. I need that bucket, though. Don't put it away. See, some of this stuff I'm not going to need. Don't need all the hose, all that kind of stuff. Just need one hoe. Okay. Leather. What did I do with all that leather? That's some leather. All right. Let's do... not that. Let's see. Pair of pants. A helmet. Let me get some more leather. Do I have any left in here? I thought I got plenty of leather. Nope. All right, we'll go get some more. I noticed there's a chest in there that I can get. Oh, shoot. I put my wheat away. I still have wheat growing over there, too, by the way. Let me grab that little bit of wheat there. It's not enough, but it'll be... I think it'll be fine. More leather. I don't have any armor at all, so leather's better than nothing. Get them all? One more piece. There it went. Alright. So let's take the leather. I'll leave the meat for now. Alrighty. We got pants and now we need... Whoops. Come on, pick it up. One of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. No. What am I trying to do? There. Okay, there's a tunic. And now I just need a pair of shoes. And I can't remember how to do them. How do you do boots? I can't remember. That's not it. I can't remember how to do boots. There they are. Not diamond. Don't use my diamonds. No, 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 no. Okay, but that's how to do them. Don't do that. Okay, so there, and there. That'll make a pair of boots. Alrighty. Now, let's step out here. Put our fancy new clothes on. And they're not going to give us much protection, but a little bit's better than none. Right? Right. Okay, there we go. I got that ready. And I need water for my bucket. Need whiskey for my friends and beer for my horses. Is that the way that went? Okay, so I need to go to the nether. One of the other things, I need to tear this down and make it the right size, but I need to go to the nether. Let me see. There was some... Have I got everything I need? I got food. I don't have a lot of food. Well, I think I got enough food. Should have grabbed some of that fish and started cooking it. I got a little bit of time here. Let me try to see. I know when I was out at night, you can see glowing spots. Oh, I need to get some of that over there too. I need paper because I'm going to need books and stuff for enchanting. Here's that other mine that I started to dig. I didn't get very far. Let's grab this. I'm gonna actually grab it all. Normally I just do it one up, but I'm gonna take it all because this will make sugar, and it also makes paper. And I want to plant some closer to home. How do I get out of here? That's what I didn't bring. Building blocks. I usually always carry building blocks with me when I travel. Okay, where are we going? Okay. It's going to be a cliffhanger. I'm telling you that right now. It's getting dark on me. I need to get back. What am I doing? You know what I forgot? I forgot to bring a bed. And I can't get that horse. I better get my weapon out. Good thing I got armor on. Remember I told you it was going to be a cliffhanger? It's a cliffhanger. Because I'm out of time. I will stay with you long enough to see if I can get home safe. Oh, goodness gracious. The only other thing I could do is dig myself a hole and spend the night. See, this is what you get for being unprepared. If I'd had a bed, I'd be okay because I could just plop a bed down. That's what you need to do when you go adventuring. And we're going to do more adventuring because I have things that I need. I have things that I need, like that bamboo I was telling you about, and some lava. And I can get lava. I can get lava by mining. We need that thing right there. I don't want to kill the sheep, though, because I don't see very many of them. So I want to make a set of shears so I can just get their wool. God, look at it. It's a skeleton convention. No kidding. 4 of them. Let's get up here and get to bed. All right, I'm sleeping. I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you again in the next one.